Graham here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance, but it's also the Raffle Sunday draw, or the weekly draw for the raffle on a Sunday. I don't know. I don't know how we say that, but anyway, it is that day today. I'm going to check right away to see if we are streaming on Facebook. I'm going to have a look at my other computer here, go to We Share Abundance Publicly group, and check that things are working, because yesterday they didn't work and I'm not quite sure why. And I'm not even getting the group up on this computer now. I don't know why. Okay, it's up now. Don't know what the cause was, but we Share Abundance, November the 12th. That's correct, isn't it? Yep. So things seem to be working good. We should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. And it looks like we are streaming live in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation. We are the United States of the world, and we're on a mission to banish poverty. We're an emerging nation. We've been around for about 3 years. We've been putting in some solid foundations, and we're now building our income for the benefit of all our citizens, because we give tokens to every citizen every month, depending on their activity. Nothing special that they have to do, just logging in and reading any messages in their inbox. And they accumulate these tokens, building wealth for many generations of the future. That's what we're planning to cater for. We're going to be here for generations, not just a few weeks, months, or years like your average business opportunity. We are a nation. And as we build the value and liquidity of our currency, we can release it out into the marketplace, and the members benefit from that. We also have a unique way of issuing our tokens. There's a maximum that can be issued each month, and the value never goes down. It can only go up, and it'll go up as we start building our active user base again, because that dropped away while we've been restructuring over the past 2 or 3 years, to make sure that we were building on rock, really solid foundations. So who can be a citizen? Anybody. As long as you're of legal age, you are welcome to come along. Ideally, bring with you a positive mental attitude and a willingness to share love and abundance. And that's all we ask of people. It doesn't matter what you look like, where you're from, what language you speak, how old you are, what gender you are, anything like that, because we only see people as human beings. We recognize every human being is unique, so has something unique to offer our community, and is of equal value to every other member of our community. So we're all members of one big happy family, all equally valued and loved. It's a non-separatist community, a non-separatist ideology, and we'll have a little affirmation to help us with that as we get started in a moment. But before we have that affirmation, we'll have a very short prayer to help us find a path to happiness. True happiness cannot be bought. I'm talking about that true lasting happiness that stops you searching for things, that leaves you with that inner joy and contentment always. And you can't buy that. No matter how much money you've got, you can only get it through loving service to others. And the great thing about that is when you make loving service to others your mission, everything that you want and need in life starts to be attracted to you, and you don't have to chase after things anymore. Okay, we are going to go over to Facebook in a moment, but before we do, I'm going to check here in the app to see if we've got anybody here on YouTube or Twitch. And we have Lewis in from Portugal. He's on YouTube. I'm scrolling down, and everybody else is in Facebook. So I'm going to head over to Facebook now on this computer, and hopefully things will be working here in We Share Abundance Publicly group. I'm going to make sure my speakers are off, and We Share Abundance, November the 12th. Looks so good. We get the comments panel up. Yeah, we do. Okay, we've got Peter Stouchbury in. He's also in Portugal. We've got Akpomade in from Nigeria. We've got Werner in from South Africa, Richard from Devon in the UK. Akpomade said, please, sir, I will use Wave account in Weezer again because I cannot log in anymore. Please, I need help about that. We can't help you log in to your Waves account. You have to contact Wave support. We have no control over it whatsoever. And even if we could, we couldn't handle it on the live call. You'd have to put in a support ticket. So, and we've got Bozina in from Edinburgh in Scotland and Norman from Doncaster in the East Midlands in the UK. Right. Let's get started right away with that short prayer. We'll follow it with that affirmation that I talked about, and then we'll get on to the updates and then have some fun with the raffle draw. Okay, so here's our little prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, each member finds the joy of service, and through service, attracts true happiness and everything they want and need into their lives. Amen. And the little affirmation. We are so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay, we've got a dog in the background. He's coming to molest me, I think. Oh no, he's having a lie down. He's going to keep his eye on me. Okay, right. No development work because it's Sunday. There's none on the Saturday either. So that's a quick update there on the development. The stuff that I'm involved in is progressing. I am not in the position yet to release the PDF on the 777, but it will go out tomorrow, I think. I am also going to do some affiliate marketing, and this is what I used to do in the good old days. You know, I used to do a little bit of affiliate marketing, make a bit of money, and then do nothing for a while until all that money was gone, and so on. Right, but I'm going to do some because I want to try and replace some of the funds that are locked up. We've got funds locked up in Binance because they say there is unusual activity, whatever that means, on our account. There is no unusual activity. The activity is exactly the same as it has been all the years the account's been open. But they say there's unusual activity, and so our funds are blocked there. We have funds in Vortic, and they are also blocked until Oh, next, I think the 1st of June, they're planning to release them. So long time to wait for those. We have funds in Afrique arbitrage systems, and when they start allowing withdrawals, I'm not sure. I think they are launching their token to try and build up funds so that they can get to the point where they've replaced their losses faster. But we'll have to just wait and see. We've got funds locked up in there. We have also got funds locked up in funds, FUNDXZ, which I've written off really, but it looks like they're going to fight to see if they can get them back. There is um, a barrister that's been engaged or is being engaged to fight the case and see if they can get the site and the cash back from the organization, the government body in the United States that has seized everything. So you add all those up together, and we've got a lot of cash that we can't get at. And the the my forte, if you like, um, has always been in affiliate marketing, but I've only done it as a sort of fun thing, really. Um, okay, it's paid a lot of bills and stuff, but it's I've never pursued it on a regular basis because, in all honesty, money has never been a goal of mine. So I'm going to get back into doing some affiliate marketing to see if I can replace some of those funds. So I've been catching up on a few things. I'm studying a few things because it's a good few years since I've done any, and I need to get up to date on what's been happening and what's available and everything else. So that's what I'm doing. Part of the time, I mean, most of the time, I'm doing the routines that are involved in We Share Abundance and the planning for the future and the development of web pages and um, information that is available to the public. So, but it does leave me with some time, and so that's what I'm going to be doing in that time. I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to be doing some affiliate marketing. And hopefully, it will raise some funds that we can then use that we would have had access to in a perfect world. Let's put it that way. Okay. So that's where I'm up to. But that PDF I should have out tomorrow. Um, I did get a message out today saying if we got to 400 tickets sold, we'd definitely guarantee $200 next week's raffle. We haven't. We've only got just over 300 sold in total. But that is up on last week, so it's moving in the right direction. We'll see what happens with the raffle today when we run it. And, we'll um, maybe if an admin account wins, get that $200 prize available anyway. Okay. Now we've got Trace Thompson in. What is the update about staking plans concerning withdrawals? Um, and hope the issues with Binance are being resolved because some of us never made any withdrawal from the staking plans. Staking plans were automatic withdrawals, so everybody got withdrawals from the staking plans unless you've only just joined them. But the Binance situation meant that we had to close the deposits for that. We are now putting the funds for it, but there's no way we have any funds to pay, and that's one of the reasons why I'm going to be doing some affiliate marketing. If we can get even a few thousand in from that will assist in helping us get some things resolved. But it's a waiting game, praise, unfortunately, um, with the combination of the effects of what I've just mentioned. Okay, we've got Reynolds in as well from Trinidad and Tobago. um, right, what else? Tomorrow, I will be having a brief meeting with Dave of Avazu. I'll try and get some clarification on one or two things that are happening there. He did go through some things on Saturday. Um, I'm not quite sure if there is a way that we as a community can put something together that would assist people in that. Um, so it's something I need to 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 get more information on when I talk to him tomorrow. Neither of us have got a lot of time, but we'll probably get half an hour or so together. We can book the time in for that. So hopefully we'll get some information on that. ROI tips. I want to. I've told you. I think that they said I'd asked for a refund. I never asked for a refund. And then another department was talking about other things, that I'd asked for. So I'm not quite sure what's happening there, but I want to get them tomorrow. We've got to get that campaign properly up and running. Um, and that's another thing. If I can pull in some cash from affiliate marketing, then it'll give us a bit of extra cash to put into that campaign because we're not going to get the cost per lead that they intimated they were going to get far from it. So if we can get some cash in, we can perhaps use that to boost our um, our advertising budget in there and get where we wanted to go anyway. So all these things are works in progress. Um, as we get finished up, then we can start on other projects. The Fun Miracles is one I really want to get going, but we've also got to get the mall there because the mall is linked to the 777 program. We will do that on a temporary basis through use of WooCommerce, but, but in the medium and long term, we need to build our own because there are things that we want to put in there that we can't do through a standard application like Shopify or WooCommerce or any of those things. So there's ongoing tasks, and we need to get at them as quickly as we can. But the prime concern for the development is one, getting that exchange page finished. Hopefully, we'll get that on Monday. We should be able to get in touch with the team that is helping us with that connection to the blockchain. We got let down by the guy that we were recommended to. He just disappeared, Said, okay, I've had enough of it. And he's not been paid in full and he won't be paid in full, but he has been paid presumably enough to make him think, okay, it's not worth me hanging around. Sad situation, but we've got this other team in, and they have gone through everything because it's difficult taking over from something that somebody else has done. You've got to sort of go through and track and see what they've done and then get that working. So hopefully, we'll get that out of the way first, and we'll get the pre-launch page done in a couple of days to get that done for the 777 plan, which will mean people won't need to submit forms and that they'll be able to see where they are and what's happening and the team that they're building. And um, following that pre-launch page, of course, we need to get the full development done for the program. And so that is priority. After that, we want to get that Fun Miracle site going as well. And the Visa tokens moved from the Waves exchange. So there's lots and lots and lots of things going on. Um, Not everything is easy, and everything takes time. But we are on track. We are on course. We are heading for where we want to go. We've never considered this a short-term project. We've always said we're going to be here for generations, and that's what we're planning for. That's what we're building for, and that's what we're building for you guys. Generational income, not just a bit of cash to spend now and then wondering where the next penny's coming from. Generational income. I think we've got Michael in from the Bahamas as well. Question: I'm using Atomic Wallet, so for a month I was seeing being paid, I think, but now seeing the word pending. Could you please explain what may be the problem? Um, if you're talking about in your staking plans, I've just been through that, Michael, so you'll have to watch the replay. I'm not going to go through it all again. Okay. um, right. So that is that is where we are with everything there. I'm going to just check in the app here. If we've got any questions coming in from YouTube or any people in from YouTube or Twitch. The answer to that is no. So we can get on to the fun part of the day, which I need to do a screen share. So bear with me while I get that. I was going to set it up um, before we started, but I didn't want to risk things going wrong. Last time I had a screen share set up prior to the event, it wouldn't let me enter the event. It should do, but it didn't. So I didn't want to risk it on this occasion. So here we go. We have the screen showing, hopefully. Let me just check. Yeah, I can see it's showing in the other computer there. So we sold, I think 303. There might be 305 or something like that, but that is not sufficient for us to put the prize money up to 200. We need to make sure that we are selling more and more tickets. And the more tickets you guys sell, the more commission you make. It's very, very handy commission. It's 25% commission, which is unheard of on the raffle. But what happens now, click this button. I can't remember exactly how it happened, but I think it gave us a pop-up screen with the winner, and it went through and calculated all the second prizes as well. Your ticket money back, they're $1 each, and that is for every 3 tickets sold, there is one position that get a dollar back. So um, it's in line with a lot of the national lotteries and things like that. We're not a lottery; it is a raffle, but it comes under the same jurisdiction and terminology, really. So let's have a go. Are we ready? Oh, we're ready to rock and roll, folks. Um, Ready or not? Here we go. I'm going to click this button where it says "Take out this week's draw." We'll see what happens. Boom! And running the draw for the raffle ticket for today. First prize winner is Skim. He gets a prize of $103. 100 users get a prize of $1 each. So there you go. There's 100 people got a prize of $1 each, and Skim is the winner of the top prize of $103. I think it's $103.50 actually. So it must in the software here round it off to the nearest dollar. Should have rounded it up, I suppose, but it's better it rounds it down then. Okay, so well done, Skim. Okay, Skim, I believe I know who that is, and it's somebody in the United States, actually, I think. Right. How did we do? I know what we did. We came back to the dashboard and we said, okay, let's have a look at the results. And I think it started showing them all up here. Last draw result. And there it is. There's Skim, 103.50. I said it was. And then you can see all these people. Oh, look at that. Norman McCulloch has at least two dollars each one. Well done. Mola as well. Okay, look at that. He's got at least $2. And there are pages and pages of these you can go through and see what you've got. And we'll calculate what we've made, how many tickets were sold. I don't think it will show now the number of tickets. Now it's back to zero because we're starting any tickets now that are sold will go into next week's raffle, next week's sweepstakes. I didn't get notified that we won $1 million or anything, so it looks like we're in for next week. We have a draw on Wednesday, I think a draw on Friday, and one on Saturday in the various lotteries that we uh, enter as a group of ticket holders, and anything that we win in those is shared out between the ticket holders in relation to the number of tickets. Most people don't buy one ticket; they buy a few. So every ticket is a share in the lottery winnings if we win anything. Okay. We go back here and get back to Facebook. Okay. So that was the draw. Bit of an anticlimax when you after that, isn't it? Maybe we should get it slowed down and have a roll of drums or something like that. Okay, so that really covers it for today. Um, there is nothing else here. I've answered the question on the staking, which came from Praise and from Michael. I'm going into the app. Lewis says, congratulations to the winner. Yeah. And we'll see what we can put together now for this coming week. See how much we can scrape up for the prize money. We'll see what we can get it up to. So that's it. We'll send a message out about that on Monday, tomorrow. Okay. There is also, while I'm talking to Dave, I mean, he has offered in the past to include us in his gaming license. Now, I'm not sure whether that would cover us to promote our lottery outside to the outside world. Um, and I'll have to check with him and see whether one, if it is really viable, whether he can do it, and two, if he does, whether it would cover us to um, to put our raffle out in the wide world. Because if we did, then we could once again um, enhance your income because you'd be able to promote it to anybody. All they've got to do is just sign up as a free member and buy the tickets, and you get 25% of any tickets that they buy. And of course, that would open up a much bigger audience. The more tickets we sell, the greater the prize we can offer. Um, and that would be interesting because the greater the prize we offer, the more interest there would be in people getting involved in the raffle. Um, and it would create that upward spiral in the raffle, and we'd be able to generate some cash for some meaningful cash for some charities, which would be nice. Okay, that pretty much covers it for today. Um, I hope that people here at least got a little bit back of their raffle ticket, and I hope they get busy and buy tickets for next week's raffle. Okay, keep promoting that 777 plan and keep giving away soap coupons. Um, they do have increasing values depending on your position now. If you don't know about that, you need to just check it out. I've got to make sure I've changed that actually in the notifications. Um, let me make a note. So coupons, buying info. It really needs a lot more doing on that. Okay, right. So with that said, enjoy the rest of your Sunday if you are here on a Sunday. Not seeing Andrew in, he's usually in. It would be Monday morning there. He's perhaps getting ready for business. Okay. So with that said, God bless you all. I love you all. We are constantly working for you. Remember that we are here for generations. We're not a short-term project. We're not here to make people rich quickly. We don't promise that. Potentially, it's possible, of course, but what we're here for is to build that legacy of wealth for generations to come for you and to give you that wealth mindset, which will serve you well through the rest of your life. And hopefully, you'll be able to teach that on to anybody else that is following you through life. Okay. God bless you all. I'll see you all same place, same time tomorrow, 7 p.m. London time on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group. We share abundance publicly. Till then, I'll see you later, alligator. Yeah. In a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. Always wear a smile. See you later, alligator. Go the extra mile. See